Okay, so this is how you print your multicolored linoleum block
Yeah, right when I was
print. You
thinking
need your
about
cut blocks, you need a piece of paper palette, you need the paper you're going to print on, a pencil, tape, some inks, and 2 brayers. How this is going to work then is you're going to take your palette and just run some tape along it, just to tape it down to the tabletop. So it's not going anywhere. Then you squeeze out your ink, the color that you want. You're going to load your brayer. You're going to take the right block and ink it. Make sure you get a nice even coat down on your block. Down. I'm going to take my first piece of paper, take my block. My block's going landscape. I usually like my paper to go landscape as well. Same with portrait. So I'm going to stick it down. Now, before I do anything else, I'm just going to take a pencil and make little hash marks around the corner so that I can line up all my other blocks in that spot. I wouldn't trace around the whole block because that becomes tedious, and then you've got a big old pencil line around there. Okay, so then you just give it some good compressions, like you're giving it CPR. Put your weight on it, then flip it over, and use the clean brayer. Now this brayer I'm never going to put any ink on, I'm only going to use it to go on the back of my paper here. Then you pull your print, just like that. Now what I'm going to do is set this one aside. I'll re-ink this block and reprint it. I want to make 4 copies of it, so I'll wind up with 4 individual copies. And the reason I'm making multiple copies is that each print is going to wind up just slightly different. So I want to make sure that I get a good sample of how this thing's going to turn out. After I've printed my yellow block on all 4 pieces of paper, I'm going to rinse off my brayer, throw away this palette, get a new one, grab my next color, we'll take blue, squeeze out the blue, ink it, and then print it directly on top of the other one where I printed previously, and then repeat the process. The last one that I do is black, and I want to make sure that when I do the black one that everything else, all the other colors, are dry. I've let them dry for probably about 10 minutes, so it should be good and dry before I do the black. And that's it. That's how you do a multicolored linoleum block print.